Weighing in at $125, straight from all the way live, we have Sunil, the Brown Recluse, the Brown Recluse.
You locked on, guy. It's your last chance to walk on by. After this, who knows where your future lies? Stay calm, this time it ain't an act. And don't lose your head, kid, you might not get it back. Cause I react like a nervous Bruce Banner. Flying form smash, ass Tito Santana. Arriba, I'm shifting in shapes like amoeba. Billy Jack was melting from my full Nelson. Frustration is felt when you're using a crutch. A giant leap for the siren chic, pop the camel clutch. Turbo, I got you in the squared circle. With Mean Gene and McMahon transmitting verbal. Yeah, dragging Ricky through the mud. While I'm getting richer, slamming Big John studs. Thump, it's the junkyard dog. They're choking out more trumps than Jesse the Mob. Ravishing, I slap you in a box and grab. Get tired, so bad I remind you of your dad. Say uncle, or swallow more knuckle. This macho man's known to get savage in a scuffle. Or royal rumble, cause it's payback in a cage match. I'm super fly, splashing down Morocco on a stained mask.
Weighing in at an incredible 353 pounds, standing at 6'3" tall, and hailing direct from the frozen tundra in the Canadian Arctic, it's the Ripper, the Ripper.
Stop me, get on the ball, try and stop me. I'm dropping $1 million men like DiBiase. Got me pointing my finger, warning I'm a injure. Arms crossed, pissed off, stroking on my whiskers. Mr. called dispatch, he's off with the cash. Gumball, taking 2 in a 3-fall match. The first couple, girls chuckle smirking at your muscles. Steal a meal like George, main course turnbuckle. Words muffle, beginner, although you may be slimmer. Limber drunken styles will be going on a bender. Enter the cage, just don't rush. I'll make it ish tricks and blow gold dust. I'm so out that they call me Kingpin. Jumping like Jim when I win. Kingpin, 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 Kingpin.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shazzam!
My blood boiled as I kicked ass in the battle royal. Hammered wrestlers to the sheets like aluminum foil. I stood my ground, despite the odd arm drag takedown, followed by a vicious right hand that cracked a jawbone. I headbutt the anvil. He fell and grabbed his heart. He tried to capture my heart, so I had to break his heart. Then Billy Jack Hayes approached. He took me for a joke, so I picked him up by the throat and tossed him over the fucking rope. I broke Tony Atlas's back on the mattress. Military pressed his ass and slammed him to the canvas. Everything I touched got slaughtered on this night. Even the sergeant tried to rush and he was crushed. I locked eyes with Butch Reed. I ran, tackled him with speed, wrapped my legs around his abdomen, then squeezed while I laughed at him. After him was Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, wearing white boots and orange shorts. He couldn't wait to seal my fate. We stood face to face, then he lunged, we embraced. I stuck his head under my arm and placed my hand on his waist. I picked him up straight, held him upside down. The crowd yelled for a brainbuster, he was out for the count. You see I catch fits on idiots in a battle of wits. Flush a challenger like shit and snatch the belt in the chick.
Experts in what they do, they've trained for years, they're champions, they know things that nobody knows.
You talk about an original event. If you want to know reasons, if you want to know why it's such an original event, look no further than this ring.
You're right. Been lying like mad. I hate men. I loathe them. When one of them so much as touches me, I want to sink my teeth into his hand and bite it off. In fact, I did that once. Would you care to hear about it? Tell me anything you remember.
It was a murder. It was a murder.
Curtis looked nervous before his one-night stand. He called Suzanne to get his hands dirty. He was worthy, got up and early, went on daily strolls with Bob Dole to find a perfect role in Bob's goal. Kurt enrolled in politics, a governor's son who knew tons on how to run civilians' tax dollars. He wasn't popular, nameless, but motivated. His game was tainted, he would make the states naked. This suave had it going his way and set foreplay. Trouble finding girls to hit the hay, but when water chased shots of gin down his mouth, he never hesitated to dial the local brothel house now. As for the chick he wants a trick that loves to flaunt 26 big tits and dirty like debutante. No confidant, not a hooker he can trust. He needs big bust to satisfy his eyes for lust. She must arrive at 35, he says commanding. Here's her goodbyes to justify her understanding. Anxious, laying sideways on his mattress, thinking of asses, hot sex and kissing breath.
It was a murder. Murder type thing. It was a murder. Murder then. Murder then. Murder then. It was a murder.
35 arrived, high heel boots hugging thighs, leather black skirt, cut off shirt, flirtatious. She looked the greatest, inflated ass and all, a Barbie doll who sold herself for price inside the mall. Tall, with green eyes, powdered cheeks, and how she talked. European talk identical to Kelly LeBrock. A slight shyness. Why this? Cause it's the finest way to sway your highness when you wanna be his destiny. She knew she had the act alone with beauty. Besides the booty, she used her brains to gain the loot. See, like the movies, her bra had curtain awe. No flaws, his dick rose quick, then halted in a pause. She signaled follow me while gliding to the bedroom. He felt enthused as he moved, sliding off his shoes. Sue slipped her purse right below the window. You work with dildos? Sue squirmed, turned and giggled. Let's play a little before I get tickled. Curtis lay down, I brought ropes for the bedposts.
It was a murder. Murder type thing. It was a murder. It was a murder. Murder type thing. It was a murder. It was.
The last knot tied on the blindfold. His eyes rolled as each thought drifted from his soul. His lips closed, Sue's pressed against his nose, her hand down low, grasping like a lab with Play-Doh. Kurt moaned and groaned in certain tones, revealing satisfaction despite the lack of action. Sue was laughing, but fastened to the grip. Her 6-inch switch caused rips like bargain gitch. Ready for this, she dismissed with a hiss. Kurt was speechless as his smile broadened half a mile. Agile, a sudden slice and screaming lit the night. Kurt cried in fright while his belly bled life. Sue removed the fabric, proud of her magic, like watching David Copperfield. This was the first time Kurt saw intestines intertwined, lounging out his gut in disgust. He vetoed his fuss, turned to stare deeply. She grabbed the cash, showed her back and eased neatly towards the entrance, through the front door and past the fence.
It was a murder. Murder type thing. It was a murder.
Leave her Kurt for death.
It was a murder. It was a murder. It was a murder. It was a murder.
The conspiracy of silence is at its highest level, approved by several who sit at the bottom of the pedestal, unknown to many. This wealthy group scoops the pennies, monopolized but hide because the public is the enemy. They reign supreme, using lies inside a scheme that was constructed to civilize human beings and control one's soul. Weak minds signed up for roles, didn't mind to be told, for their obedience turned into gold. Now, millions of us trust their best dressed men. We work for them while they pretend and act as friends, shaking hands for hours to gain more political power, accepting power but in return smiling as cowards. We agreed to place the world on the palm of thieves who don't hesitate to squeeze when an item is at need. It comes down to greed and the steady flow of currency that runs perfectly for the tycoons and their security. Money wasted, space programs sophisticated, plans to leave the surface before we aid the helpless, confine the reckless while the cooperative respect us. Life well designed to train the boy as his apprentice.
With the speed of a serpent circling the jungles of concrete, I strike like 3 swings with fangs of poetry, heroically dominating my space like Rocket Robin, ripping out spinal cords, leaving heads bobbing. What's the problem? Why my styles develop like Kodak? You start making some money and you label me a pro-black, but know that challengers will only call me Frek Sho when I leave the bike broken like an ego. So check it, I'm suspected of leaving MCs dissected like amphibians, in limbo like Caribbean queens from Billy Ocean, smoking fools like guinea goals. Many fold when I enter the cipher cause I drop rhymes like Mercury in winter, so prevent a massacre. Keep your fingers off the beta, cause rhymes I deliver like Purelator. Art is titanium, I'm aiming them with infrared eyes. It's seriality and not why punk fools wanna battle.
Man, I've been selected on a cross-cultural perspective, while others get neglected. Sunil makes it hectic, respected by the next kid fully. I'm running with those bullies after school. If you wanna do to prove whose tool is the sharpest, a scam artist, rug riding on my magic carpet. Tell a heart into a carcass, I'll harness a mark that hits a target, bullseye on the market.
A traveler got consumed, my monsoon's a massacre. Battles get intense, now defense rattles passengers. Hoping their vacation will miss the devastation, but I don't play fatality, chasing dreams of salary. My allergies inflame, the culture hold the viruses inside of us, among us. I must extend tremendous, vaccines they seem relentless. If the temptress is the dollar bill, we need her. I'm looking past my windowsill, looking past confusion. Within the thrill of music, I can't lose it, cause my life supply transfuses through the mic like blood and brain, so I must stay above the flame of rivalry. The light can save my sight, so I ignite the strength inside of me.
You wanna drink? They take the World Cup like Argentinians, with disregard for your pavilion's opinions. Resilient men who apprehend by the millions, with plans of a life with 3 wives while visiting Chilean resorts like Andean. Brilliant work simply hurts like William. Tourists accidentally cut 7 degrees. Reservations made for some. When they started yelling free, they'd leave. More handoffs than running teams, to twitch like jumping beans. So fuck your dreams.
The pigs will fuck your ass. You love the grass. You better come to ass. How to start from seed gets the largest tree. You know who sparks the weed. The pigs will fuck your ass. If you love the grass. to ask my man how to start from C gets the largest tree. You know who sparks the breeze.
You males are worthless, females fill the purpose. I get urges to be at their service. I go the furthest to bring them flowers, giving them showers, kneeling for hours. You're feeling like a coward if you can't accommodate, thinking danger. When she's in my chambers and I propagate, she compensates my trips to the cinema. I kill my cilia, she does a court of Olivia's. Didn't you know I'm hers to embrace? But if she gets too big for my personal space, I'll say I cut her at a 45-degree angle when she tangles up my family tree. Cause gambling with me, I just can't stand. The only thing to help her survive now is a transplant. I hate her. If shit goes down to this, I'll even power twist my own mother. If shit goes down to this, I'll even power twist my own mom.
Pigs will fuck your ass. You love the grass. You better come to ask how to start from C. It's the largest tree. You know who sparks the weeds. The cops will fuck your ass. You love the grass. You better come to ask my man.
I talk like a professor, while others talk bull. Some rock polyester, but I rock wool, chock full of information. Believe in me, my relationship flows on a sea of green. Read between the lines and be attentive to my perspective. I'll show you how to be reflective and inexpensive. This may be new to some, but using one rule of thumb would be to buy a pack of chewing gum and aluminum by the 100 foot. Shit stays fresh, made best, love the cook. Cause once I put the timer on, it's never overdone. Tip your glass and add a little dash of sodium, it's high pressure. When I lecture on production, but fuck the ulcer, I know my culture is a custom.
So fuck your ass. You love the grass. You better come to ask how to start from C. Got the largest tree. You know who sparks the weeds. The pigs will fuck your ass. You love the grass. You better come to ask my man how to start from C. Get the largest tree. You know we sparks the weeds.
Until somebody gets hurt up in here tonight. This Friday night at the Octopus, as usual, it's packed. It's just me and 2,000 of my closest friends. But we got a special guest in the house tonight. My man Sunil in the club. He represents Frek Sho. I'm gonna drop his new jam, live for the party. Going out to all your clubbers. Check it out.
Well, one Friday night, I met myself at a club. Everybody doing trucks, guess we're cutting. One Friday night, I met myself. Well, one Friday night, I met myself. One Friday night, I met myself at a club. Everybody doing shrugs, guess they're cutting a rug. See, I was looking for love in all the wrong places. When the peg never changes, so grease the same faces.
It's hip-hop night,
but not for me. Advertisers such too much fucking R&B. Don't get me wrong, rhythm and blues is cool. Live type of music when it's original. But nowadays, they're ripping off hip-hop straight like they had no brains. I mean, a track could be, say, a week or two old. Those fuckers turn it over for 1 million sold. The grooves are smooth, but dancers do the same move. So I stick to the sidelines and watch these fools shaking that ass like they're getting paid to demonstrate how the beavers get laid. And it works, I'm sure they're all out to get fucked. A room filled with hard cock and bar sluts. Understand, I don't do one-night stands, it's too risky. Me and my dick got plans. I lock them in my pants, victim of circumstance. Since that puppy love shit, man, I quit romance.
Now the DJ's spinning slow jams. Erotic bodies grinding gritty up like toe jam. Call me reserved, but I don't do that shit in public. I sleep through mouths and I don't care to be the subject
of gossip off hot lips, digging up bones and rumors from my closet. Shows a hot topic, man, I keep you informed as to when I perform, so you can all swarm. I'm feeling all warm past my one drink limit. Bored to hell, wondering where I fit in. Then I made a discovery to handle this fuckery. I realized there's no need for suffering. Rap and R&B have similar tempos, so let's all freestyle over their instrumentals. Good idea. Up in the club is where I'll see ya. Vibing to this here, cause my other beats are weird.
Yo. Yeah, I am free styling like a BMX biker, striker, hiker, cause he can't ride with this type of hyper, active, captive, in this country. Funky, swinging like a monkey. Chunky Soup is the name of this loop. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Brewing in the pot is just another homemade beat, so you're bubbling like a pressure cooker, cause my lyrics cook ya. Pages are contagious with the latest from the greatest. I'm famous, that's my mom. The weapons in my palm. I'm strong like King Kong. And noisy like the Gong Show. Foes get their nose chopped when I drop Excalibur. You're not my caliber. I saddle up an amateur, so call Gulliver for your travels, because I unravel, and then you will be baffled. Check the scaffold match, here to unlatch the cage. Freak Show here to invade. Sunil as the stage, here with my staff. On our behalf, you should pick up this rap or pick up a tape. CD or LP. You haven't bought my tape? Well, please go out and get one. But don't steal mine, cause like George, I got a jet, son. Gotta tell everybody something that's not being said. Gotta let everybody know who the Freak Show is. And the Freak Show consists of, yo, my man, Gumball, the gallivanting spoof, Rough Druid, my man Motion, we got Shazzam, we got Legend, who else we got? We got Sunil, whoa, Dizzy, man, yeah, we got Action chillin', we got Tesla chillin', we got all of my East Indians chillin', we got all the nationalities chillin', we got all the worlds chillin', we got all the planets chillin' out, yeah, and we're never stopping, so you better just stick with it. Come and get it. Get with it now, cause you'll have to catch up with it later and then come back for this one. You know, it just doesn't work properly like that. It doesn't work like that, man.
But that's alright, I'll still keep Chunky Soup hot and ready for you.
If you want to know reasons, if you want to know why it's such an original event, look no further than this ring.